Welcome to Canton Chronicle Live. I'm your host, John DeJuno Camo. Some of you know me by my Twitter name as Dixie Enormous. We have a packed show again tonight for you guys. And back with me are my co-hosts, Eric D and Boozy B. So you guys know what to do. Run to the fridge, grab your pricks and ciders, text all the Cronks, tell them Canton Chronicle is live. Hey, guys.
Hey, John. Hi, Boozy.
Hello.
You know, I fucked that up, so you're going to have to wait a minute, because after I say tell them that the Canton Chronicle is live, I'm supposed to do this.
Canton Chronicles live tonight, bringing the truth, we turn the light. Grab your seat, don't be late. The stories of Canton, we investigate. Bringing the truth, we turn on the light. Grab your seat, don't be late. The stories of Canton, we investigate. We investigate. We investigate.
The bandwidth that we're using. The bandwidth that we're using on that.
Well done, John. Well done.
Thanks. All right. Let's try it again. Hey, guys. Long time no see.
Hey, Boozy. Hey, John.
Yeah.
I already see some Swifties in the chat. Hi, guys.
Swifties in the chat.
And I'm wearing my glasses.
Regular with the
so I can read
Crocs?
the chat.
Sure are. It's you can always tell a Swiftie. They're like, wait, I know that cardigan from somewhere.
Cardigan? No, it's a pullover.
No.
Pullover. It's a cardigan.
This is a cardigan. It's got buttons.
Boozy, big day for your girl the other day, huh?
I know.
Oh, look at that. Nice background. They already see your background.
People are noticing.
They notice the background.
You, Cheryl.
You know, let's actually just for 1 second. Can we just put Boozy up on the big screen so people can see it a little bit better?
There's some
I
classic,
spy with my little eye.
little Easter eggs is what we like to call them. So
Yeah.
I like the golden snake myself.
the golden snake. It has multiple meanings, though. You know, people may think it's one thing or the other. Everything has multiple meanings. So
Yeah.
you know.
And here I am. I'm on location. I'm at the pizza joint. So I can't. I couldn't get out of work. I'm making pizzas.
Oh, the DiGiorno. I get it now.
Is Portnoy going to show up?
Oh, one bite. You know the rules.
One bite.
So
that's a story for another day, Boozy, if you're not aware of who Dave Portnoy is.
Yeah, she doesn't watch those things.
El Presidente.
All right,
no, it's because I'm a Jenna Marbles fan. That's why.
Right. Oh, Jenna Marbles went to Suffolk. That's where I went.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Anyways, we got to get this rolling because we got guests. We got guests coming up. So today we took a little break from all the Canton chaos and all the drama. We headed over to Woodsbury Farm in Sharon. What a perfect fall day it was. I mean, it was a little hot. It was hot. It was like 84 degrees.
It was steamy.
It was steamy, yeah. We got lost on purpose in the giant corn maze, which I guess it's not corn. It's what's it called? I got it right here.
Something.
It was a sorghum. There were sorghum stalks. It wasn't even a corn maze. It was sorghum maze. We took a hayride to get there. We watched kids bounce their heart out on those giant bounce pillows that I wasn't allowed to go and bounce because I'm a big fat piece of crap. I probably would have sent some kid into the into halfway into space.
They didn't want to have to replace them.
The weather couldn't have been any better. Cider donuts were top tier. Vibes were pure autumn magic. So, people, if you're looking for something to do, Woodsbury Farm, open 9 to 6. Trust us.
It was so much fun.
The maze was no joke.
The maze was no joke. And you know something, if you got kids and you haven't been there, you got to go.
So through the magic of YouTube, we can share some of that with you guys. Would the Crocs at home like to see our trip today? I don't care if you say no, you're gonna get it. Here we go.
You didn't even tell them that we had to have a little competition through the corn maze.
Oh, you'll
Just
see.
not to be a spoiler alert on this,
Yeah.
but Boozy and Dennis was supposed to stick together
Ah,
beginning to end. And all I can tell you is that I was with Dennis at the
It
end.
didn't
I
happen.
started with you guys and I finished with Dennis.
didn't happen.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
I
smiles,
know,
are
I
grow-
know.
yeah, smiles grow. I
I
like
know. There they are. There's the two little lovebirds.
That's sweet.
And there's the other two.
that. Dennis, you didn't want to put your arm around me.
So let's look into our day. All right. Let's look what we did today. Because there's always a time, I mean, this is I'm telling you, we're gonna do more of these. We're gonna do the haunted battleship. We're gonna do a ton of things, but let's go.
Extends and stands.
Yeah, I know it extends and stands. We're live. Get in the shot. Okay, get in the shot. So, actually, I'm not even in the shot. There we go. Move your arm.
See, it extends and it stands.
It extends and stands. Okay, so today we're at Woodsbury Farm in Sharon. It's packed. Parking lots are packed. Boozy's here, but she's friggin' lost. It's going to take her 10 minutes to get over here. We're with two of our favorite Kronks, the Sweeneys. We're going to do the corn maze. They got pumpkins. They got pick your own. They got pies. They got everything over here. So if you have a nice weekend and you want to do something, you got to come down here. They got a corn. They got a bouncy house. They've got everything. So we're going to get on the hayride, go over to the corn maze. Hopefully Boozy will get here. She's already lost before. She's not even in the maze and she got lost.
Are we getting on that thing right there?
We're going to get on that thing right there.
I can't wait for that.
Yeah, we're going to get on that thing over there. So Boozy finally made it.
Listen, if you want to know how I'm going to do well in this corn maze, it's not going to be good because I just got pissed going through that maze.
You can't even get through the parking lot, let alone the
I
maze.
couldn't. That was ridiculous. That was insane.
You tell you the same thing. Look for the white tent. The party fucking white tent.
Only fucking white tents.
I know.
Hey Dennis,
Hey, how are you?
what's the ETA on the over/under before you kill Boozy while you're in the maze?
I don't know.
I give him 5 minutes.
So we're waiting in line for the tractor to come.
We'll figure it out.
We're waiting in line for the tractor. I didn't
Go straight through.
I didn't give them the map. I have the map, and well, Brenda's got the map. That's all I'm gonna say. Brenda has the map. This is fun, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna be
On my
fun.
front porch there. It's beautiful. You know, Boozy. You can see the love there.
Brenda's sitting over there on the other side. Here we go. That's the line right there, waiting to get on that thing. There's the thing they wouldn't let me on.
A lot of dirt in my eyes. Going great.
It is a little dusty here, right? They got a lot of property over there. Hi, Brenda.
John, that you on the banjo?
Yeah. I told you I had to get home. Oh my god.
A lot of pumpkins today, I'll
A
tell
lot
you.
of pumpkins. Someone lost their phone. Love how they shuttle us on the produce vehicles.
The mother's in the chat, okay?
Yes, she is, Dennis. All right, go. Just be careful. A lot of people there today.
Please, right away. Take a dag right away.
Let's watch this debacle.
I know.
No, go ahead.
They had rules for the corn maze.
Thanks. Okay, they're about 50 feet into the maze, and this is where Dennis was ready to turn around.
John, you scared?
No.
I was too.
There it is. Are you sure you want to go that way?
I don't know. I'm following Boozy.
Oh my God, I'm not listening to dog.
I do have to thank him for being such good sports with us.
I'm going to be a crow. Where are you going to call fly? You're going to go right straight ahead. I get
Straight ahead. Just go straight ahead.
Guy in the chair.
Yeah, that's the guy to make sure you don't cheat. Here goes her
How do
first
you
chance at it.
cheat in a court maze.
Her first chance at it.
I really don't know how I started off as a leader.
I recommend that way.
Eric,
Yes.
so we're about 2 minutes in, and
Wrong way already.
we've already gone the wrong way twice. Guess who's leading us? Boozy Beauty's leading us through the corn maze. Dennis has already let her run ahead of him.
Keeping his distance.
He's keeping his distance, and they just found out that there's actual guys up in like towers watching down on us, making sure that they didn't cheat.
No cheating.
No cheating. What are you doing? Arrest me? This place is really good. It's great for the kids. It's $12. You get a little hayride. You get the corn maze. There's pick your own on just about everything that they have. A lot of pick your own stuff. What's the matter? What's going? She got lost again. What's the matter? What's going on, you guys? She got to a three-way intersection. Didn't even know which way to go.
Sorry. They took us around the block, remember? Right back where we started.
I think she went to the same place like 3 times because this is more fun. When you guys are ready to give up, I'll show you how to get out.
I had up, I know. I'm just,
I know. You were stomping. You were stomping. It's actually way bigger than you think. They have
Way
a lot.
bigger.
You hear
Right
these little
when you're
kids
by
run
the
around the
exit.
corn. It's like that horror movie, Children of the Corn. Yeah, and all you could hear is little kids running all around in there. Some home. Yeah, they are in the same circle.
Gotta get in that very middle. Once you get to the very middle, you can go straight out.
Gotta
go that way.
home for a shower before the show.
Gotta go that way. I'm telling you right now.
This is where
I do have
Dennis
the map.
finally goes back out the entrance. He's like, "I'm done." Yep, you're almost there. That's in the middle of the maze. Right. Well, it's right at the end.
This is when you
we're
cheat,
going to find the pigs in Canton.
Yeah, because I could see all the way in. So I.
you cheaters.
Go this way.
Alan! No cheating.
If I was going, I would go this way.
Now you come and film us.
Oh, this is where Boozy starts to get. Boozy gets a little aggressive near here.
Yeah, because you
Just saying, I walk all the way the fuck down in to get out, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You probably went the other way.
You're a sore loser.
What?
You're like, yeah, you can't do this anymore. Even though it's my activity that I wanted to do, I'm going to quit today.
So what?
Have a nice.
So,
hold on. Don't, you always interrupt me. People are saying that
Calm down, James Jackson.
First of all, I don't fuck with the people from 617. FYI, the pigs. Look how cute they are.
Boozy, what's a pig say?
Because someone didn't let me count my turns.
Using the map.
Yes, I was. To be fair, the map wasn't good. It's not that good.
No.
No,
Mm.
it's not that accurate. I wish
Says the girl who got lost in the parking lot.
Well, I wish they had. You told me to take a right, and then I couldn't take a right, so I was like, I don't know where I'm going.
So we survived the corn maze. Dennis didn't. Dennis found his own. Yeah, Dennis and Eric found his only way out. The rest of the Kronks, we got to the end. We found the pigs, and we enjoyed a great day here. Did you have fun?
I had fun.
Dennis, did you have fun? Brenda, did you have fun?
Yes.
Hey, Alex, did you have
I
fun?
know. I'm just here.
Atkins and we had a great time.
Patty
So
had fun.
we're gonna bring it right back to the studio because we have so much more to talk about.
Oh, yeah,
it's
we
gonna
do.
be great. We're gonna have fun. Levity. Levity. Levity.
Oh boy.
We're gonna have levity tonight. We're gonna have levity
no.
tonight.
Oh God. Oh God. I don't know what I'm doing.
What are you
Oh,
doing? Stop
who's in
touching
charge?
things. Stop touching the button.
I'm glad I'm not in charge.
You're getting dizzy again. I feel like I'm back in the maze.
We took the folks at home. We took the controls away from Eric 2 weeks ago.
I failed.
Gave him to Boozy, and this is what we're getting now.
I
So
touched everything.
straight from the maze to our TV screen, Dennis and Brenda Sweeney. Hey guys,
Hi.
Hi there.
Brenda.
Can you hear us?
how's it going?
Good. We've recovered.
No technical difficulties today. I like this.
That's because I'm in charge tonight.
All right,
Hey?
Dennis.
That's why we went out the entrance.
Dennis.
Good.
First off, thank you for allowing us to do this with you. Okay. And
I knew something was up.
secondly, did you have fun today?
I did have fun. But I could stay home and have heat stroke, though.
It was different. It was different.
was
I,
warm
you
out
know what?
there.
If it was like a normal October day in like the 60s
Yeah.
and 70s, it probably would have been awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, they put you out in the desert. You go and get water out there. It was unbelievable.
The roads were so dusty. Everything was.
Oh, dust. I know.
Oh,
That was good, though. We had a good time.
I didn't know that. I didn't know they had that much land.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
You got on those tractors and they took you all the way across. You know, they took you for a
Yeah.
ride.
Have a nice time.
Yeah.
They have more land across the street.
What's that? Oh, that's right. Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They have another. They have another section.
Yep.
So, so yeah, that was our day, and we just figured, we should. You know what? We should do a different thing with a different Kronk all the time. So we did the corn maze with Dennis and Brenda. We're doing the haunted ship with Lucky. We're bringing Lucky to the haunted battleship.
Nice.
Where
That's
is
my
that?
neck of the
Boozy?
woods.
Hingham,
That's it.
Quincy,
Hey, it's
Weymouth. What is that?
Yeah, yeah.
Quincy Shipyard.
Quincy. Yeah. So we're gonna do the haunted
Right
battleship
next
with
to
Lucky.
the Four River Bridge.
Yeah. So and we'll just bring a different Kronk along with us on our adventures. Just do stuff.
I'm good with the haunted houses.
You were enough.
So that was our day. That was our
And
day of
Dennis,
levity.
it's air conditioned in there.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's scared of spiders, though, so.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I don't think there's a lot of spiders on the ship.
Oh, there's
No,
spider
but
webs.
there's people that will make you want to pee your pants.
Yeah.
I heard it's pretty scary, that one.
It is. They do a really good job with it.
They do a great
Yeah.
job with that one.
Yeah.
So so that, like I said, that was our day of levity, and we had a great time staying away from all the internet drama. But that brings us to our next segment, which involves Brenda Sweeney, because Brenda was at the Canton Police Station on Friday,
So was
and
Dennis.
Dennis and the police chief came out and spent some time with you guys. Do you want to tell us about it?
Yeah, it was really nice. He spent probably an hour with us, answering questions that, we were just shooting questions at him.
This is me. That was my fault. Sorry.
Okay. You're making me dizzy, John.
I know. One more time. One more. I know. Let me just there you go. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
I was trying to make you guys bigger and us smaller. I couldn't.
That's okay. We're fine just like that.
All right. We love you the way you are.
Okay.
Okay,
So
tell us.
The first thing he said was the night that he was appointed by the board, the citizens were talking about how the police were weaponized against them. And he said, I said to myself, that will never happen on my watch. He just was surprised that happens in this town. But he said that would never happen on his watch. And then someone asked him if Brian Higgins was still working in the police station. Brandy did, yeah. And he said that, his first day there, you learn your email, you learn what your call signal is, you learn those little things you learn the first day. The second day, he took down the glass and he got Brian Higgins out of the station.
Oh.
So, yep. So he's not.
Wait, one more time. What happened on the second day?
He took down the one-way glass and he got Brian Higgins out of Canton PD.
The officer, no more there.
Yeah.
Wow.
There you go.
And then we asked why Gallagher and Rafferty were still doing details, because a lot of citizens complain when they ride by those two after the performance that we saw in that trial. And he said that it's not up to him to hire and fire because of the way Canton's government is set up.
Yep.
He's a weak chief. We have a strong fire chief and a weak police chief. And what that means is if you're a strong chief, then you can appoint, hire, and fire. But if you're a weak chief, then that responsibility lies with the select board.
Brenda, is that because he's interim, or is that just the way it is?
No, that's how Canton has set up its government. So it's part of Massachusetts general law, and you vote it into the way you want it in your town at your town meeting. So if we wanted to change that.
He's a figurehead. The police chief's a figurehead.
Yeah. And so, all those times, I don't tell the police how to do their job, was a crook.
Of course.
So, we would have to go to town meeting if we wanted to change it. But, you think about it, it's more the person in the position making the decisions, because we had it with our select board, and look at what Loughran and Conley did.
They gave her a 1-year extension.
Yeah, regardless of what we were random effing citizens.
Worst mistake they made. They could have had Chief Perkins as the interim a year ago.
Yep. So, I don't know that we would even want to think about changing it, because it really depends on the person you have, who you elect and who you put in positions. So,
Brenda, did anybody ask if if the Chief Perkins had a desire to be the permanent chief?
Yeah, he's not at this time. Maybe if things change before he's gone, but he said no. He's just there as the interim. So he said till December, but he would, possibly stay longer if we hadn't quite got.
That is what if it goes past the 6 months? But that's good.
I mean,
he'll stay on as long as it takes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So I mean, I think he's doing a good job. So I'm happy. Hopefully we can turn the town around, and maybe he'll want us to.
Were there any questions he didn't answer?
No, he answered every question.
You
He,
didn't want to. We shut off the records and the pictures, and we asked
Yeah.
anything we wanted. Yep.
he didn't want us to record him, but he
Right.
was willing to answer our questions, and he was very open about everything. He said that he's had a mass exodus since he started in July. He has 8 openings.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah. Well,
Retirements or people that have left and gone elsewhere?
combination.
Combination, huh?
Combination.
Wow.
So he's got some candidates that he's got positions he wants to put them into the academy, and they're young. So he wants to bring in some young officers
Good.
because they have to change
Yeah.
the culture, and he knows
Well,
that.
the good thing is they're not waiting for a full-time person to
No.
get these
No.
people.
No. And so as soon as he said that, somebody asked, "Are they from Canton?" Because we have over 80% of our forces from Canton, so we want some diversity in there. And he said that only 3 people from Canton applied, and only one of them was able to pass all the steps. Because there's a lot of steps: the application, the background test, and then they had to consider them because Canton is also civil service, so you have to give first call to the residents. I guess that's how civil service works. So that if this guy makes it all the way, there'll only be one new one from Canton, and the rest will be from out of Canton.
Wow.
So that's good. That
Just
makes
to
me
follow
feel
up on
better.
that, did he happen to say when they would be out of the academy and on the force, or
Well, isn't the academy 6 months?
I forget. I didn't ask.
I
him.
forget what he said.
Yeah, it's 20 weeks. I think it's 20
20
weeks
weeks?
now.
So that's 5
Yeah,
months.
no.
Yeah. So, but
Allegedly, I could be wrong. I'm just,
yeah, no, that sounds
I
about
keep saying-
right.
I got to keep saying allegedly.
Yeah.
Got to protect the show.
Yeah, this is true.
well, eight officers or any 8 people within the police department down? That's quite a bit considering there's probably 45 people on the force.
Yeah, what do we have? 42 or 45?
In
I
that
don't know.
ballpark.
That means there's
Somewhere
going to
in
be
there.
a lot of forced overtime for a little bit until they can start filling some
Yeah.
spots.
Well, we won't be following the rubbish truck anymore, so we got 2 or a couple.
Nope. That's
Couple
all
right
done with.
there.
Thank God.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yep.
can tell you, I don't think I could have done
Also-
another.
What's good too, it's going to be cutting down on that nepotism. People aren't just getting jobs because of
Right.
who they know anymore. They have to work for the
Yep.
job,
Yep.
and that's a very important job to have.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Someone was asking who left. I know Berkowitz left. People said, some people said he went to state. Some people said he went to the ICE. There's, when you, it is what it is. We got to focus on who's here, not who's gone, I guess.
No, we can name the names. We need to keep naming the names.
Kelleher's
because, I mean,
gone.
So
So
it is.
Rafferty, Gallagher, Kelleher, Berkowitz. Who else?
Wow.
I don't know when Brown
Good
died.
Good Lank is still there
No,
Yeah.
Good and Lank are still there, and so is
for
Albert.
now. For now.
Yeah. But so then we started asking him some questions about the culture and how we feel, especially the higher ranking officers, the culture is just not conducive to a good community relationship. And he said that, he realizes the culture has to change, and he's got to lead by example. And he started talking about, when he trained 30 something years ago, however many years ago, it was a very different training. They were taught to never back down and never walk away. They
Right.
had to, so it was very different, and it leads to a lot of what the culture is now. But he said that, with what happened with George Floyd, people started looking at the way officers were being trained, and now the younger officers are starting. It's changed so that they realize they're not going to be able to de-escalate everything, but it's all right for them to walk away, to get help, to, and
Brenda,
part of. Mhm.
Sorry. I mean, that's
That's
me
okay.
interrupting. See, Boozy, I don't just interrupt you.
Yeah.
All right, there, Boozy Jackson. So did he bring that woman? There was the woman that was with him at the select
Yes,
board meeting.
that's what he said. Part of the change is also this, like the licensed social worker that they just brought on.
Okay.
Plus, he's
Should
got somebody
go
to
out
do the
on
FOIA
calls.
request.
And they hired, Patty Sherrill, is she part-time now?
I know she was full time before.
I don't think she's part time.
Oh.
So they hired an administrative assistant who's going to take all that FOIA work away from,
You know what? Good. Good.
Patty
I'm
Sherrill.
happy for that because she shouldn't have had to be doing it, and we
Yeah.
shouldn't have had to keep asking for it.
All right, so
No.
I told him, well, if they stop screwing up, you wouldn't have to hire anybody.
It's true.
No?
Well,
Randy
it's
said
I think
your
it's a
request
sign
is
of the
still coming in
times, and
hot, right?
I don't think it's going
Yeah.
away.
It's because of what happened for the trial. So he
Right.
did say that what he was thinking of doing is just making a link on the website with all the reports and everything that has to do with the Karen Reed case. Because he said, I'm getting FOIAs from Nebraska. I'm getting them from here, from all over the world. And, that's all the people that are looking at the case. So he's thinking if he just put a link on the website and people that wanted to FOIA that, we could just send them to the link and they would have all the documents because it's all
Sweet.
public information.
That's
But
awesome.
that would be a great thing.
See, so there are changes coming. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. No, I liked him. And then he asked if we had ever had an open house. And we said no.
Can't even get in the bathroom. I'm in my open house.
Yeah, they locked him. Did you tell
I
him?
told him.
Did you tell him we can't even go to the bathroom?
Yeah. Yep. So,
You want the crosswalk painted out front because we almost get killed
Yeah.
there.
yeah, because nobody stops for us when we try to cross the street. So,
I mean,
They
But-
should,
good.
they
So,
should
yeah,
paint
that's
the
perfect.
lines.
we're
Those
headed
lines
in the
have
right
faded
direction.
quite a bit.
yeah.
Across
we're-
the street there.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, he said, I didn't even know there was a crosswalk there.
Blurred lines.
Yep.
My
Megan,
question is though, I wonder what they're going to include in that link because as we know, there's a lot of information that we did not get. A lot of video footage specifically we did not get specifically from Canton PD. So I would be curious to know because they've been trying to request that, and they're saying what, John, it's going to cost like over $1,000 because they have to redact things and things like that. So it's like, I'm very curious to see what's going to happen with that type of information.
Well, yeah. And I would think that Louis Jutras would have to have something to do with making that actually happen.
Mhm.
How'd that work
Right.
out?
And you and I, enough said about that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Peter Murphy's plaque back up? Someone wants to know.
Oh,
I
we
don't know.
asked about that.
Oh, did you?
And he's like, what he didn't know
Didn't know
about it.
about it.
So he said he will find out and he will get it back up.
There you go.
They're probably waiting for
It's been an
Helena's
awful lot of months.
probably waiting for Helena's picture to come back.
Oh, I said he said, well, they have to add names to it. I said, it's been a year. He
Right.
said,
And
okay,
That
he'll
plaque,
get it back
that
up.
plaque was full. There's no new name. They're gonna have to find another space.
Well, they better make sure Peter Murphy's name is still on it when it goes back up. So
See, so this is why people need to keep talking to him because there's so much that he still doesn't know,
Yep.
like all the
Tell
little
you.
things.
No,
Well,
maybe,
we told me what
maybe-
we want to
hey,
meet,
hey,
meet
maybe
with
he'll
some of the
be
young
willing-
cops, get together, have a coffee hour or something. We go
Listen,
up there
I'm
and just sit and meet some of the new police officers. I don't know any of them.
yeah.
Well,
I'm
and
not going to
also-
bribe him. I'm
Nobody
not
can
gonna
roll
bribe
down the
him, but
window so you
maybe
can see
we'll
who
ask
the
him
hell
to
they
come on
are,
the
you
show.
know?
But also too, that used to be very common. A lot of the towns used to do it all especially when I was growing up. Like that was a thing, and like you could bring the families and
Yeah,
like
right.
fun investigations and stuff. Like
Yep. They used to go to events and intermingle with people.
Yeah.
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 yeah,
I
that's
gotta bring a video.
well.
I'm not-
Also, too, remember we used to have the DARE program too, which did a lot for the kids in the communities too,
Yeah.
which is obviously no longer.
No, they
a
had the
thing.
Guns and Hoses hockey games. They had, I mean, there was a time when a lot of the officers were on the over 30 softball teams. There was,
Yeah.
they were always out and about. And I
Yeah.
know some of it was 911 where they a lot of the departments. It wasn't just Canton, just kind of recoiled and
That'd
stepped
work.
away, and it was they circled the wagons, and it was but it is what it is.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, once again, Thank you for putting up with us. Thank you for putting up with Boozy. I know
Well, one
she's a
more
handful
thing.
sometimes.
Yeah,
I
John,
just want to
hold
say
on.
one more thing.
Yeah, of course you can.
He said that he's not there to make sweeping changes, but he's there to set the table for who you bring in as the permanent chief. And what the citizens need to make sure they do is show up for the interviews for the candidates and ask these same questions and get involved. Because that's
I'll
the
tell you.
guy that's actually going to make the changes, and him knowing ahead of time what he's walking into by all that interaction will help the whole process.
There you go.
All right.
Brenda,
We'll see you later. I
can't
haven't
wait
put
to
some
see
medicine
you
on my
next.
face.
Dennis, we got to come up with something for you. And Brenda, I can't wait to see you next 3 minutes at the select board. Thank you,
All right,
guys.
we'll be watching the rest of the show.
All right.
Karen Reed
nice
don't
to see
lie.
You guys today.
All righty.
Karen Reed, don't lie.
There you
That's
go.
right.
All
Have a
right.
good night.
All right.
I love the Sweeneys.
I do too.
Huh? So look at this. Huh? Look at
No,
that. But
we
I
don't
don't
like
want to be
that.
here. I want to be
No,
up here.
No,
Put you two
no,
there.
no.
You
Cut the shit.
two are like the balls. Look at that.
Damn it.
Excuse me.
Come on, I want to look at my pizza shop. So it's moving fast, and this is where we get nervous. But
You getting nervous?
we got a first time. This is the first time that I've met him in person. We've talked a couple times, and I just want to say, you know what? I'm a fan of this kid. He's a real good kid, and I think he's going to be like Boozy. He's not always going to be a co-host. He's going to be a host sometime of his own show, because I think he's that good. We're excited to have James Jackson joining us. He's a guy that deserves a ton of credit, and his co-host JFK might come on. I don't know. I haven't talked to him, but he might come on. But these two were some of the biggest, boldest voices when it comes to the truth behind that waterfall video. These two were among the first to point out Brian Higgins appearing to wave at John O'Keefe, more of like, let's go, bro, than, like the way Chris talks to me. But it's a detail that got so much traction that allegedly, I mean, we heard it, everyone knows, Higgins himself actually called this show. So these guys pushed through the noise, the backlash, and the just move on crowd. That deserves respect. I mean, this is total street cred by these guys, okay? Because some people are still clinging to the idea that Karen Reed was guilty. James Jackson and JFK had the guts to ask what the Mass State Police never did, right? So what if they had blinders on, focused on one suspect while ignoring all the contradictions in other people's stories? So inspired by their spirit, and after I had my little run-in with Chris this week, I decided to start digging deeper and re-examining witnesses who seemed to get a free pass during the investigation. Basically, every story that they told, okay, we take your word for it. None of them were corroborated from their testimonies. And we're going to talk about what I found, thanks to JFK and James Jackson. And so they had the waterfall video. I've got the CF McCarthy's video. And so we're going to go through that. So without further ado, let's bring in James Jackson.
There he is.
What's up, guys?
Hey,
How
James.
you
How you
doing?
doing, buddy?
I'm doing
James?
good. Eric, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hey,
Hey,
James.
Boozy, how are you? Hey, John.
Even the backup singers in the band get to look at the lyrics. That's all I'm going to say.
And they get to be on the stage, too.
And they get to be on the stage.
Don't forget.
Backup sing. Boozy, don't forget that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't forget. Hey, Boozy, we're working, too. So
This is a lot of work.
James knows what I'm talking about.
listen, we working, too, over here, man. I appreciate you having me up here. Yeah, we broke that waterfall video down when we got backlash, when they said, guys, you're staying on this too much. I mean, I'll tell you, that waterfall video might be the reason that my uncle reached out to me and said, James, I need you, James, and asked me to come to the court. And I said, I got you, uncle, I got you. And it was a family reunion, so it was great. It was great to be a part of that. It was great to be a part of something that could help the case and bring attention to the waterfall and let people know that no. He was definitely talking to John O'Keefe. He wasn't talking to the guy at the bar. He wasn't. John doesn't just do a bust out a heel toe. John, you play hockey. When guys amp themselves up, they got to give themselves.
I do it all the time.
Yeah,
I do it all the time.
That for nothing. He did that because someone was talking shit to him. And Dennis Sweeney, I saw, was up here before me. I just want to say shout out to Dennis Sweeney. He's a real one. And his wife ended it on a great note that Karen Reed does not lie. And she's 100% right. These other people will try to fool you. And I'm not here to talk about that. But just here's a person that's been there from day one. They want to talk about
genuine people.
Yeah, timing. They've been there from day one.
Yep.
Do you think that if they believed that she was not telling the truth, that they would just agree with her? No.
Yeah.
So, here we are. We got these parody accounts. We got this guy. I'm not even going to give him any.
No. You're right.
It is what it is, man.
Get it? It is what it is. Because at the end of the day, all you have is your word. Right?
Yeah, all you have is your word.
And I'll tell you, one of my favorite pictures is the picture with me in the middle of your uncle and David Yannetti.
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
One of the days I got to go, and I'd asked them. I asked them so early in the morning too. I'm like, hey, just remind us later. I'm like, okay, right? Literally, as we're walking out, I figured shoot your shot. I'm like, hey, can we get that? Can I get that picture now? Absolutely. They both put down their briefcases, right there in the hall. It was like bing, and I'm like, oh my god.
Oh, they loved that, man. That's one thing I never got was a picture with them.
Oh.
I got to have lunch with them and talk like that, but it was cool.
David is such a good guy. So
yeah, David's a great guy, man. David Yannetti is a great guy.
So James,
yeah,
we brought you on because I want just like you guys analyzed the waterfall.
Mm-hmm.
I want to show you some of CF McCarthy's. All right. So I got some things I want to play for you, and I want to discuss it. I want you to give me your opinion of these things. All right.
Sounds good.
So
Good.
So let's pull up. First, you know what? We have no. Did we get any? We did get a member. We did get a new member. So just for that new member, I want to do this one little thing.
Give us fucking McDonough, and we'll go easy on you.
Love you, Sean. Sean, I love you.
I can't.
What? We got no chats. I've been wanting
just
to play
fucking
that.
Give us McDonough. I mean, this whole shit would have been over with if he just gave them McDonough.
Just gave himself up. Okay. So the first clip I'm gonna play. Let's go with Tully first. All right. Let's go with Tully. Let's pull this up. All right.
Whenever we retrieve video, we want to ensure the timestamp is accurate, because as we've learned, businesses are not always great about updating the timestamp. So that's always top of mind when we collect video. Mr. Jutris assured us that the timestamp on the video was consistent and in real time.
This disc with the wording on it?
Yes.
No, I have not seen this.
Not that specific disc, I'm sorry, sir. But the footage, have you been shown that particular video footage, or did you review that footage before you gave it to the troopers?
This is not mine to the trooper.
I just
Imagine that.
So who is now when John and I spoke briefly about this, right? Who is now? I'm not familiar with the CF, so this is a disclaimer. I've never seen the CF McCarthy. I did, but like.
I'm going to show you. That was just
saying how you. Yeah. So he's part of the CF McCarthy crew, I assume, right?
No. So that was just me.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to pull up.
Louis Chucho's the IT director, let's say, for the town of Canton.
Okay.
So he's in charge of all the library videos.
All right.
All that stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
But instead of muting us, let's pull it up while that way we can see it while we're hold on. I'm gonna present it right now. Okay. No,
Did you
not
recognize
that.
those?
Okay, my bad. Sorry. This is why it's live, and I was rushing.
Yeah, I mean,
I
well,
was
that's what it is.
rushing to download everything into my computer today. This is why we don't go friggin' getting lost in corn mazes when I'm supposed to have a show. Here it is.
Running back. Hope you weren't running back. Oh, this kid, huh?
I don't know, probably. I don't even really remember. 7, 8, maybe.
Okay. So they ask him what time he gets to CF
Boozy.
Nah, this fucking kid.
So first thing is they're going to ask him what time. So remember this stuff.
And do you recall about what time it was that you got there?
Jeez, I don't know, probably. I don't even really remember. 7, 8, maybe.
Okay. So he thinks it was 7, 8 o'clock. Okay. It doesn't matter if it's 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, because they said they stayed there for a couple hours. So anytime from 7 to like 9, 10, that's a couple hours, right? Okay.
Yeah.
And he's going to say, if you look at this screen, this is CF McCarthy's. This is the bar they went to first.
So can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
John, you live there. Is this place? Yeah. It's smaller than the waterfall, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it looks really small there. The waterfall looked huge. So you would have seen where would they have been? I mean,
this used to be called Pete's Place. Okay, you're gonna see. When I let it play, these chairs that are all empty, you're gonna see that's where John O'Keefe meets Mr. Camerano and there was someone else. Yeah, right. But if you look at all these tables, right? Okay, this table's empty. And there's a lady sitting at this table, and then the other table has a younger group with them. And then way up the front are the two tables at the windows. All right. But we're going to watch as it unfolds. And the screen right now on that is 1937. Eric, what's that in military time?
That'd be 7:37.
Okay, this is 7:37. So if he said he was there 7, 8 o'clock for a few hours, sometime between now and all the footage that they had, we should have seen Ryan Nagel, his girlfriend, and his buddy,
Ricky,
John,
and his sister, who he said he went to meet.
John,
we definitely would have seen
his
sister.
Just to be full on this picture, you don't necessarily see a couple of seats on the other side of the bar.
But he didn't sit on the other side of the bar.
If they did sit there,
there was no seats on the other side of the bar. It's a rail.
No, there's
is there something
it's a U bar? It's a U bar, and you can sit opposite of that. In fact, I think
but there's no tables. He's going to tell us he sat at a table.
Sat there,
Eric. He's going to tell us he sat at a table.
Okay, if he told
if that's the case, not a high top. And remember, and he would have testified to that too.
Well, all I'm saying is,
so in comes John.
They didn't verify everything.
Bar.
Listen,
and as we just viewed the two gentlemen walking in, they walked in through the front door, heading to the taps area. Draft beer location of the bar.
And with respect to those two individuals that came in, do you recognize those two individuals?
Yes, that is
John O'Keefe,
the victim, Mr. John O'Keefe, dressed in the same outfit as before, and Mr. Camerano.
We're at 1937 on the clock, on their clock, which we
And
know is 12 minutes off.
Peter John O'Keefe, man.
Yeah.
And you can also see through the bar too, so you can see the other side of the bar.
Probably beer. It's usually what I drink.
Did you hear? Probably beer. Probably beer.
Probably.
Particular brand or anything?
Coors Light.
And
remember that one.
Your girlfriend at the time, Miss Maxson, do you recall what, if anything, she was drinking?
I would probably say beer as well. I'm
probably beer.
either Bud Light or Mick Ultra.
And your friend Ricky, was he drinking as well?
Yeah, he had a few.
And if you know about how long were you at CF McCarthy?
Probably a few hours, probably 2, maybe 3 hours.
2 or 3 hours.
To CF McCarthy's.
Right? 2 or 3 hours. Whether it's 7, so 7 to 10, right? Or 8 to 11. They have the footage. It doesn't corroborate his story, just like everyone else. They all got free passes.
Well,
right?
why didn't the prosecution put the video up of him at the bar to
corroborate
bolster his testimony?
How about this? How about this? The prosecutor asked him what he drank, what his buddy drank, and what his girlfriend drank. And then when I hit play, he's going to tell you 2 times he went there to see his sister, and one of them he says he met his sister there. When we know she was at 34 Fairview, but the prosecutor never says, "What did your sister drink?"
Why do you think that?
Because they know his sister wasn't there.
They know she wasn't there. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Here we go.
To begin the night, with 2 of my friends, well, now my ex-girlfriend and my friend Rick, to meet up with my sister.
Did you go just sort of the 3 of you, or did you meet someone else there?
Met my sister there.
He said he met her there. He 2 different times. One, he went to meet his sister, and then he goes, "I met my sister there," and yet there's no video proof. And here we are 3 years into it, and we're just seeing all this. And and everybody on one side wants to tell us, "You're so obsessed with this. Leave us alone. She did it. Leave her alone." Okay, you can't trust anyone that they friggin' put on the stand.
No.
All right? Just like you guys found the Higgins thing, right? Because you guys were paying attention. You weren't off doing other things and doing all this drama. You got to stay focused on this. This is what everyone should be focused on instead of who's mean to who and who's not doing and who's texting who. Focus on this.
Right. I agree.
This is why I've always said I think they were at the hillside because Higgins and Brian Albert were both at the hillside at the same time as these kids.
And there's
we
no
know how
cameras at the
small-
hillside, by the way.
And the hilly is tiny, even smaller than the waterfall.
It's right near there?
No, the hillside's up on 138, up by
It's like
Blue Hills.
It's like 4 miles away.
It's like 10 minutes. It's like a 10
Get a
minute
load of
drive.
this. Sorry, Booze. I'm
Yeah,
all
he
excited.
interrupts
I cut
me.
you off again. I cut you off like JFK cuts off James Jackson all the time.
No,
The part of
disclaimer.
JFK will be me tonight.
Boozy, I know how you feel.
Thank you.
Yeah. So they would have caught them driving past the temple on the way to friggin' the hillside, but they didn't do that either. You know? Let's finish this off here.
Where within the bar did you go?
I believe at a table, to my acknowledgement, what I remember, yeah.
I believe it.
I was on I believe I was on the left side, near the bathrooms.
There you go, Eric.
There you go.
Left side. So
Thank
watch.
you.
Let me back it up. Left side means
Yeah.
he came in the door and went there because where the camera is, the bathrooms are right under that camera.
Well, that's the thing I'm asking, John. Can the camera catch the person if they're on this side where we can't see? Because the waterfall, that's why the cameras are on a fisheye lens, because they're in the corner. So it kind of gets like, the roundness, it gets all around.
Yeah.
But this here, I don't know if you can see. That's what Eric was saying. There's another side. There's got to be more.
And the other thing is, if he was there, why wouldn't the prosecution show it so that they could really emphasize that?
Is that you, sir? Like they would do what everybody else would.
They did it with everyone else.
Yeah, exactly. It's a good
They
point.
asked Camerano, "Was that you?" Yep, that's me.
Yep, great point.
Yeah. They asked the Greek person, Koulakithis?
Koulakithis, yeah.
From the waterfall, "Is that you?" Yep, that's me.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep.
There's a reason why they didn't ask him. "Is that you?" Because it doesn't show him here. And they have the time. Because watch, we're going to get into it because I even have the time. I even have the time when Karen came in, right? So don't say, well, they probably came in later, right? Let me get rid of this if I know how, right? Haha.
Oh, he said he was there before Karen?
No, he said that he was there at 7, 8 o'clock, and they were there for around 3 hours. Okay, right? Well, I have the video footage of I think it's this one. Let's see. Let me see if I can pull this up. Yep. So let's see. Okay. So we have, and I'm fast forwarding it to it. Okay. Sorry, folks, because we don't need to hear Yuri. So there's where John first sits down, right? And then let's
play that.
All right. This is where. So this is now at 20, which is 8. I can't see because I have the friggin' timeline going through there. Can you guys see the bottom of that screen? There it is. 20, 8:20. in 58 seconds. Right? Can you see that, Eric, down the bottom of the timeline?
It's really small. I
It's
see
a
it.
little tough, to be honest.
Mr. O'Keefe is sitting next to Mr. Camarano. I believe
All right, let
Mr.
me
Kurt
see if
Robert.
I might zoom in on it. I think I zoomed in on it at some point. Hold on. Let me see.
Surveillance in the future sometimes device.
Oh, here we go. I want to ask this too.
What time was?
During video surveillance extraction, we verify the time and date on the system, and that is to show us how far behind in the past or in the future. Sometimes devices are time-stamped that's in the future. It hasn't happened yet in real time, but the video is stamped so. So what we do is prior to extracting video, we identify the difference in time between real time and video time. In this case, C.F. McCarthy's video was 12 minutes behind real time.
So, John.
12 minutes.
Or anybody here, do we know what time that John and Karen left C.F. McCarthy's?
I have more video.
I'm just asking.
I got more video.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Because what I'm saying is that last
in.
picture you had there, I don't know what time that was, but that last
8:20. That was 8:20.
Real quick.
I can go back. That was 8:20.
You can tell that obviously in that corner area, none of those tables had.
Yeah, this table looks like it got a little busier.
Yeah, I don't see Ryan there. I don't see anybody that we're paying attention to there.
And now it's 8:20. That's 20. I'll have to pull these up, but I think it's 8:20. Actually, I can pull it up on my phone. I can zoom in on that on my phone.
So did you, John?
You guys talk among yourselves, and I'll pull that up.
As I'm analyzing this video, I can tell you right now, John O'Keefe was a G. R.I.P. John O'Keefe. Look at him with the sides. He's leaning, he's sitting to the side because he knows these three girls to the right are checking him out. No, he did. He did. That was a move. That was intentional.
He took a glance to figure that out.
Hey, 2050, 8:50 minus 12 minutes. So now this is at 8:45.
8:45.
Yep.
So Karen hasn't even entered the picture yet.
No.
But the testimony that Ryan had, how long was he there? 2 hours.
2 to 3 hours.
When did he get there? Do you know?
7, 8 o'clock.
Okay, so he's 9, 10 o'clock is when he would have left.
They
he would have been there now.
At these tables right here on the left. Come in, go to the left.
Yep.
That's what pisses me off. There's no corroborating of the story.
How does he get up there and testify to that and then have that happen, that video?
I can tell you why. Because here's the other one. Both Kerry and Jen had the exact same story of when they went to Meadows, and Karen was like, look, I broke my taillight. And they're like, let's just go in the house and look for him. Stop screaming, blah, blah, blah. Right? They both said the same thing, but the video evidence proved otherwise. So then they switched their stories and said, oh, it must have been when we came out.
Yep.
And they took their word for it.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, oh, we got caught. The video doesn't prove it. So that's why they don't question the video anymore, because they don't want the video to keep proving that none of this stuff happened.
Mm-hmm. And then you remember, too, they doubled down and they said the video footage, the ring footage of them leaving magically disappeared. But the only person that accessed that video footage was Proctor. It was proven to only be Proctor. Remember, Peggy O'Keefe tried claiming that Karen had gone upstairs at 34 Fairview when she got back from the hospital. And she said that, oh, maybe she messed with it. No, it was only ever Proctor that had access to John O'Keefe's ring footage, the ring.com stuff. So,
right. You know, same thing with, and it's exactly what we did. This is what led to it, was our shenanigans from last Sunday, when we proved that if someone was lying, either if Allie picked up Colin and drove him home, they would have made it home before Chris even left the waterfall. So that means Chris is lying. All right. If Chris did walk home, right, then Allie and Colin were lying because they just took their screenshots as gospel. Here's a screenshot of our text. Don't worry, it's all good. Trust us, bro. You know. So it just bothers me that there's so much drama when people should be hammering this night after night after night. They should be showing the waterfall. They should be showing this. They should be showing. How about this? They showed everyone in the trial, everybody leaving on the exterior cameras of the waterfall, except for Chris. Because how do we know he didn't turn right and go into the parking lot and jump in his car? How do we know? We didn't see him walk out. We saw him inside. We didn't see him outside. Maybe he walked outside and went left and walked home. We don't know because they didn't friggin' do their due diligence and pull all the video.
So where do we think the Nagels were then? Like, if they weren't at Safe McCarthy's, were they just at the Hilly the entire time?
And why lie about it, though?
Yeah, why lie about it? Exactly.
That's the thing. They're all lying.
Right. Well, just because they don't want to be in the same place as the two Bryans. So, like, no, we can't be.
They don't want to be in the same place as John O'Keefe.
Well, they might not want to bring their girlfriends around them, but I just don't know why they would lie. Like, why lie about this? Like, it's something that you don't have to lie about because, right, John wasn't hurt yet. So why lie about it?
Right.
But
well, why okay. Why lie about who brought Colin to 34 Fairview? Allie went through a whole thing of saving a dog and driving her friends around town and doing every little thing except for bringing Colin to 34 Fairview. They asked her, how did you know he was there? I don't know. It could have been a text or something. I just knew he was there. You knew he was there because he testified that you took him there.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
It's wild, man. You know, I think that these children, they watch their family, how they grew up, and, you know, they say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, and that this should be a lesson how you you know, I'm not telling nobody how to teach their kids, but they probably see this happen, so they feel like privileged, like they can get away with lying, that it's okay for them to lie because there's no consequences in that city with them.
No.
I mean, you got Chris, Canton, Select Board, Albert. You got Brian, the Big Bad Brian A., who used to be on Donnie Wahlberg's Boston Finest. And then you got the other brother who's a Canton police officer. And I don't know who the hell the other ones are, but there's a lot of them. So
you want to go through them? We can go through them.
Well, I only know those three because of I don't know the other. Is there more? There's like two, isn't there?
Well, you can say Kevin Albert's name because I don't know why, but every single time that we've been to some meeting or there's been a hearing or something, they don't want to name Kevin Albert's name. Like
I think he played a big part.
He did play a big part. He did. He's their friend. Like they all grew up together.
He got a slap on the wrist for drinking down the Cape.
Leaving his gun in didn't he leave it in? Was it him that left his gun in Proctor's car?
Yeah, hungover means tired apparently now. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that going to work. Hey, I'm hungover.
Hey,
did you find my gun?
In your car. Make sure your kids don't play with it.
Hey, just leave it in my mailbox. No one's gonna look.
But the badge too, like someone could have easily like gotten that stuff and went up to some random person's home being like, "I'm a cop, let me in." Like, can you imagine?
Hey, I know you're absolutely right. There are people out there that probably do things like that, and that's a great point, Boozy, because then that would have caused another issue. You know, now you got a random stranger, or it could have happened that way. I mean, I guess we're not going to talk about what could have happened, but you're right. That's a good point.
It's very plausible, though. And then he wanted to leave it in the mailbox for someone else to grab.
For the mail, the postman.
Hammer, thank you for the $2. But in my opinion, I don't think the footage Lucky saw was Kevin's. I think the footage that Lucky saw was Colin's before he got his new Jeep.
Well, yeah, okay. Let's pose a nice little question to the chat, okay? Because you know what? I guarantee all four of us on the panel, when we were children, when we were teenagers, we definitely were drinking and having some fun. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So
he was driving all around town.
So if, let me just pose this question to everyone. Okay. Say you are newly licensed and God forbid you live in a town like Canton where the parents all let you drink in their basements. Okay. This is one of your close friends that's having like a little get together. We'll say a party. Okay. Are you not going to drive your own self to your own friend's house?
They do.
Make sense?
They still do.
Even if you're drinking, you're fucking teenagers, 16, 17-year-olds.
You want to show off your car. You want to pull up playing music.
Exactly, but especially if you think even more, these kids were untouchable because of who they knew in the town. Like they
You're
knew.
hiding a 2-liter bottle of Purple Passion under the armrest of the back seat. You know?
Dude, if they would have gone and pulled over for drinking and driving, they would have said, okay, let's make sure you get home safe. Or they said, come with me, you can get your car in the morning. You know, they're not going to get them arrested for drinking and driving in that town.
I mean, they trashed the house and they didn't get in trouble. I mean, that's
the cops used to pour your beer out. If they caught you, they poured you. You were more afraid of them ratting you out to your parents.
Right.
Right.
The cops back then all had second refrigerators. They didn't always make us pour them out. They always said, put them in
most
the
of the time.
cruiser.
Yeah, give them
We're just going to take this.
This is, but you go home and tell your father you saw you.
You can come down the station tomorrow and pick it up with your parents.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, all right. That's exactly what they
John, just a little bone to pick about
Go
that
ahead.
pitch. I don't think it was I think it was Collins, but I think it's Chris's. And I still say that there's a report out there. There's a report out there that Chris was at 34 Fairview. So why couldn't it have been Chris that had parked there?
Right.
Yeah.
I just don't want to put it all on Colin because it may not have been Colin.
Once again, to that point, Eric, it goes to corroborating their stories. You had Julie Albert that she went to 34 Fairview, picked up her sister and Caitlin, and brought them to the waterfall. Okay? We know that there's video at the waterfall of the entrance and of everything inside. They could have dispelled all the rumors of Caitlin saying her and her boyfriend went there from Easton by just showing it. Show them entering the waterfall. Did they go in together, or was Caitlin already there?
Exactly.
Would have ended all the questions immediately.
And John, how far of a ride from Canton to Easton is that?
15 minutes probably to where by the farmer's daughter. Where they are at the farmer's daughter, that's going to be about a 12 to 14 minute drive.
Other people,
right down 138.
Yeah, someone said it was like 50 minutes, and I'm like,
no, 15 minutes, 17.
Okay, so that makes more sense then, because when he came back to pick her up, I guess at nighttime, that's when I think they came and got the dog the hell out of there.
Yep. So, but they could have dispelled all this talk of everybody saying, "Hey, you guys are lying," because one of you say, and once again, and this is the hill I'll die on. I believe Julie. I believe Julie Albert did not lie. Okay, Julie Albert said she went and picked up Coco, her sister, and Caitlin. Julie Albert then said the next morning she went to bring donuts and put them in the car in front of her. Okay? The only problem is at 7 a.m., Gallagher took a picture of the driveway. There was no car for her to have pulled behind. So that car showed up sometime after 7, after all the shit went down.
And there was a missing car.
Correct.
And there was a missing Albert vehicle. Where the hell was that car? They said it was there and it was gone.
Right.
Where did it go?
So that's what gets me. It's not all the friggin' drama that everybody wants to keep on talking about now. It's why isn't everybody, and I kudos to the people that don't agree with me from Canton who can have the Justice for John stickers. You know what, guys? I'm in agreement with you. Justice for John O'Keefe. How about everybody's, you guys should be screaming the same freaking thing that I am. Right? John O'Keefe was murdered, not by Karen Reed. It's been proven that it wasn't Karen. Okay? I don't care about any of the other drama. Let's stick to all the evidence that we've seen. And if you have a problem with that, then take it out on the Mass State Police, who cherry-picked the evidence that they wanted to collect. You're getting me heated there, Eric.
Well,
You're getting yourself heated.
Yeah, no. Let's keep going.
Because Tully, I got videos of Tully says we pulled from this hour to this hour. We pulled from this hour to this hour. Yeah, because you had your blinders on.
They pulled what they needed to pull to get
To
the results they
fit the
wanted.
narrative. To fit the narrative. Absolutely.
Allegedly.
Listen.
If Allie had brought Colin home and she was telling the truth, you would have caught her leaving Maple Street, going straight up past the library to her house on the library footage. You would have caught her on the temple footage that they pulled. And they would have showed you that, just like they showed you Karen's vehicle going by the temple, just like they showed you Karen's vehicle going by the library.
And what about Mr. Goody here? His initial report, and then they changed the picture.
Yeah. But once again, it's people like James Jackson and JFK, right? Who night after night talked about that video at the waterfall. Yeah. If they didn't, they might not have been the very, 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 very final, Eric. They might not have been the very, very, very first person to say it. But James Jackson and JFK were the ones that hammered it out night after night after night. Okay? And because of that, I found this stuff. And because of that, I'm going to keep doing it. I don't care what some of these McAlberts say on Twitter that I'm obsessed, get a life, get a job, get a hobby. No. How about justice for John O'Keefe? Why don't you guys want to dig into it and try to find some justice for John O'Keefe?
That's a great point right there. That, you know what? That's the best thing I've heard, John. That's great. Because if they had nothing to hide, they all like fucking I'm sorry for swearing.
No, go ahead.
Big bad Brian A saying
Boozy swears all the time. Don't worry about it.
I know.
Saying that I would have taken a bullet for John O'Keefe. Well, then how come you're not asking questions, Brian A?
Well, because he was in his underwear. He didn't want to come out in his underwear.
Yeah, he was on your lawn. They found him dead on your front lawn. Wouldn't you want to know how that happened? Like, you just go on with your life. It's nothing. The guy was dead on my lawn. Cop, I knew him. It's just weird. You guys are making
weird.
It's like it's just it's so telling what he's doing, and that's why they're not asking questions. People that don't ask questions, the sneak gets away, and when the sneak gets away, you got to fact check all these contrarians that are talking this, talking that, saying, you guys. I guess we could address the elephant in the room, right? There's a lot of shit being talked right now. And last night, I'm sorry to any of my supporters that are watching right now that saw me in a bad, or heard me, because I wasn't on camera, that heard me in a bad place. But I had enough of this shit. And I had enough of it, and I'm not going to defend it no more. Because you know why? I believe you can be mad at me for my beliefs. I don't think it's right to do what someone was accused of doing to someone else. I just don't. I stand on certain beliefs. I stand on certain, morals, and I stand on certain codes.
Street code.
Want to call it a street code? That's
street code.
Whatever you want, and that's what I'll stand there the rest of my life. But there is one thing that I will say: I don't live there anymore. I don't live that lifestyle anymore. Do I want to go back to that lifestyle? No. I want to leave this life knowing my son's good, knowing he's comfortable, and that's that. I don't want no drama in my life.
There you go. Amen.
It's getting old, man. It's getting old, and it's like
when we should be focused on this shit.
Yeah, John O'Keefe's killers are still out there. Francis Gigalotti's case, Kelsey Fitzsimmons, all these people we could be talking about. What's the other case?
Sandra Birchmore.
Sandra Birchmore, the state trooper Enrique.
Yeah,
Enrique.
Was that like to go down Soldiers Field Road and do weird things?
Let's talk about that stuff.
Yeah.
And so, that's why so there is one other thing we want to talk about, and we can keep talking about this, people. I'm fine with this because I've got so much footage, and I'm not going to pull that out. Oh, Justin Root, there's another one.
Yeah, Justin Root.
I had so many, I did a whole episode on this, but because, hey, you guys are sixth string. We're nobody's compared. At least you guys have a number, okay? We got our little niche here We used to be on Sunday nights all by our onesies, but now tonight we're fighting friggin' the Patriots and everybody else that wanted to come on
up
Monday.
against the Patriots.
It's all right.
Yeah.
We're also fighting corruption. That's what
We're
we
fighting
do.
corruption. We're fighting Patriots and everybody else that wants to be on tonight because all of a sudden they want to be Sunday nights, but that's okay.
We're not anyone. Relax, DiGiorno.
I know, DiGiorno. Right. I'm Karen Reed. What are you talking about?
Hey,
I'm
that's
Karen
fine.
Reed.
Everybody knows the rules.
Right. So, yeah, we don't even.
Graham McPizza Man behind you.
No. Hey, listen. Hey,
That guy
Sister
makes
Wendy.
the dough.
Sister Wendy, you know what? You're right. And
Yeah,
I'm gonna go out.
Who's going to have LTL?
I don't know. And I'm gonna address this too. I had a conversation with LTL, just like I've had a conversation with other people, and I'll leave that at that. I'll leave it at that. Okay, but let's just address Brian LTL. All right. He called me. We had a conversation. I'm satisfied with the conversation, and I'm happy, and we'll leave it at that. Okay, we're good. Brian LTL, we're good. All right. Sometimes when you have, once again, sometimes when you have private conversations with people, it stays private. Okay.
Right.
Just like texts. You text someone, you think you're having a private conversation with them. You don't think it's going to get out there. You call someone, you think you're having a private conversation with them. You don't think it's going to get out there. Sometimes things don't have to be on the screen.
Right.
Yeah. But there is something that is going to be on the screen. Apparently, you guys are going to be having a show.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the show. Let's talk about something good for a minute.
Well, actually, we were just talking about LTL. He's going to be at the show, so he'll be there.
Hey.
Yeah, there you go. October 24th. It's going to be in Malden, 75 Meridian Street. If any of the mods want to put it up in the chat on my, because I'm.
Do you have a Venmo that
Yeah. Please pass the peppers in here. I just want to shout out to the mods. Becky, please pass the pepper. Anybody that's
because I want to Venmo you. Eric can't be there. Boozy, do you want to go?
Of course I want to go.
No, nice.
Me and Boozy want to go to this. It's on a Friday.
Go, but I gotta go see I really want to go see my grandchildren who just left Massachusetts recently, and we haven't seen them in months.
All right, man. That's understandable.
I'm gonna take a pass, but I'm there in spirit.
I appreciate it. We're gonna live stream it, so if you can.
Oh, I'll be.
No, we want to go.
Sure.
It's gonna be great, man. It's gonna be a great.
There
time.
it is. October 24th, 7 p.m. JFK, James Jackson, Kevy Kev, Nan, Young Jerks, Meridian Street, Malden. I haven't been to Malden in ages. I used to when I was at Suffolk, almost everybody was from Malden, Medford, Melrose.
Play hockey town up on Route 1.
No, we played. We didn't have a home rink, so our practices were always at Somerville, Arlington, the North End rink, and then all our home games were at BU. So so for at least the games we had nice rinks, but then all our practices were at the crap rinks, all the MDC or towny rinks. Right there, James Amaral. I'm gonna do this right now as we talk. Boozy, talk to James, and I'm gonna buy you a freaking ticket.
Oh shit! There you go, Boozy.
What is this?
It's gonna be awesome, Boozy. There's gonna be a DJ there. It holds probably 150 people, and right now I think we're almost at capacity. And I'm
really.
Yeah.
How much are the tickets?
$50.
$50.
Yeah, I know, man. This shit.
I don't know if you can go. Boozy, I think Boozy's got something that night. I think Boozy has something to do that night.
Boozy has something to do. Wow.
No, you know what? I think there's a couple of super chats that'll pay for my ticket. Hold on. Got a new member. Thank you so much. See, there we go. We already got $20 towards my ticket. See right there. Wait. Hold on. We got another 20.
James?
Got that. Yep.
James, anything happen to your phone?
Yes. Thank you.
You got something?
I got something.
Okay.
And you got your tickets at the door. So when people say, "Oh, we got a Venmos, no tickets," at the door, what's going to happen is we have everybody that on the Venmos. It's going to be a list, right? You'll have bracelets. I got bracelets. So
I hope you have a double XL bracelet for this fat piece of crap's arms.
Listen, man, if you show up with a hospital bracelet, you're not getting in.
I took that thing off immediately.
No.
Yeah.
Last time this woman came to one of us. Well, it was the first show we did. This will be the second. She showed people that in the chat was at the show. Becky knows. She showed up for what hospital socks on, like hospital bracelet. Yeah,
hospital socks.
She had a crush on JFK. It was wild. It was.
I
wild.
love that. What's wrong with slippy socks?
Hey,
no, there's nothing wrong. There you go, Boozy.
There you go, Boozy. You just had someone just paid for your ticket. Thank you. Please pass the pepper.
Thank you. That's what's up.
That was.
Jeez, I was almost going alone.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, now you're good. Yeah, it's gonna be a great time, man.
Hey, whenever I go to these events, I try to pay. Okay. So sorry, I get denied sometimes when I try to pay. So my bad. I try.
For the record, you did put in your money at the event I was at. You put in money.
John, can't this go on the Chronicle expense report?
No, someone paid for it.
All right, I'm just saying.
I paid for mine. She paid for. I was going to pay for it. But
we may not have sold enough T-shirts. I get it.
Yes,
dude. Listen, I'm here flipping pizzas.
He's gonna be there.
I'm here flipping pizzas at the restaurant. Okay.
God damn.
One bite. Everybody knows the rules.
One bite. Everybody knows the rules. I'm stuck here at the restaurant. You guys gonna have food there? They're gonna be free food.
You know something? I was just thinking. You're a pizza guy, so I mean, if you
you want to get D&E? You want me to bring about 10 D&E pizzas? What do you want?
I mean, I'm thinking pizza. Keep it easy, simple.
Well, $50. I want to get something out of it. First round free.
Yeah. You got a bucket of beer, something. We got polos in the bag because that's something. Yeah, we got all sorts. You guys, I don't want to give everything, but you're gonna be happy. You're gonna be happy that you spend. we got the girls are working too that are helping out. We don't want D&E pizza. If you bring that, that shit's getting thrown in the trash.
He ain't letting me in that door. Okay.
You won't deliver?
No.
Yeah. It'll be there.
Oh my God, I need a pair of those grippy socks. Oh, James. So last month I had a little, and I'm not going to get into it, but I did have a little hospital scare, and so I was in the emergency room for like 6.5 hours. Friggin', I had my shorts on. They had one of those little sheets up past my waist, and I had all the diodes all over me. I was in there for like 3 hours before a nurse finally came over and covered me with a Johnny, and she's like, "It's not the middle of the summer. You're not at the beach. Let's cover you up." And I'm sitting there going, "Dude, I didn't bring me in like this." But they didn't even give me grippy socks. I wish they had given me some grippy socks.
Yeah, those grippy socks, they're cool. I mean, but she came in off the street with them on. It's not like she had sneakers in her bag. Yeah. She had grippy socks on. And she came from like...
Dude, that's a song. That's a song. She had grippy socks on.
Yeah, grippy socks on.
She had grippy socks on.
I mean, it was wild, man. The shit she was saying to JFK. Oh, you thought I was... Because I didn't look like whatever you wanted. She was like 70, 80 years old. Like, I felt bad for this woman, but then I found out she was secretly recording us while we were talking. So I went over and took her phone and erased everything. But I liked one of the pictures or the recordings that she had, so I sent it. I messed up. I sent it to myself, and then she started texting me paragraphs, and I was like, "Oh man!"
You know what? Nope, that's your karma. That's what you get.
Yeah, that's what I got. That's what
Mullins is getting me a pair of size 14 grippy socks. There you go.
Hey, Becky, in John's bag, can we get him a pair of grippy socks for the polos in the bag?
Mullins is always at the she's all every one of those hospitals. So
you said there's a DJ, but can we do requests?
No Taylor Swift, no Tay-Tay.
Well, I mean,
one request
whatever your advice may be.
Fine, if she gets Taylor Swift, I get the Killers.
That's fine.
Yeah, there's gonna be a DJ.
Little Mr. Brightside.
That's I like Mr. Brightside.
Okay. I don't have to dance. Wait, there's no dancing, is there?
I mean, Kev likes to dance. He might
Hello?
I just want to know how many T-shirts I got to bring.
Well, I mean,
I sweat.
I'll have
sweaty.
merch there. I'll have some disclaimer merch.
Merch.
Yeah, I'll have a lot of that there. So you'll be good for
The
Let's
jerk's
see,
got to be
Chris.
there.
Young
This is-
Jerk's gonna be there.
Young jerk. I know you're freaking well. No, he was live earlier. Listen, you have plenty of time, young jerk. I'm telling you right now. Go get yourself a bunch of jerk towels and bring them and sell it as merch.
Yeah.
People will buy your jerk towels.
Look at it, just like this, man. That's what you gotta do.
Yeah, he thought he.
The monster. This is brought to you by Ghost Energy because
Yeah.
that's what you drink.
John, do we have Kronk towels?
No, yeah, we do. I got Pricks and Cider.
Okay.
I got the Pricks and Ciders.
Original sponsor.
Yeah,
That was our number one sponsor, Pricks and Cider.
Still
Which
our number one
I
sponsor.
Which
have
is
no
still-
problem. You know, John, I have no problem with any. I'll have to talk to JFK about that. I mean, I know Mike.
Careful. Once you have had a Pricks and Cider, you will want it all night.
John, you're not supposed to cut
No,
off.
I like that. That was a good ad.
That isn't it?
What?
Hey,
That's our original ads.
we're live
Just a little
streaming here.
rude.
You can interrupt every other person. Do not interrupt the guest, motherfucker.
Who knew? Who knew I was going to be able to interrupt both co-hosts who always get interrupted
Hey,
And a guest.
at the same
Oh,
time?
and a
I got to interrupt both you and James Jackson at the same time.
wow,
We're professional.
Boozy.
James, I called her James Jackson in the corn maze today. She nearly slapped the phone out of my tripod. She did. She really did.
Watch your mouth.
You called me?
No, I called her
No.
James Jackson
Oh,
because I interrupted her and she got mad at me and I said, "Take it easy there, James Jackson." And she just slapped the tripod right. She slapped the phone right out of the tripod.
why'd you get so mad though? Because
Because my name's first of all, I'm not a man.
all
Second of
right, but you got offended by that. Why'd that make you upset? I mean, they're calling
good
me a
question.
female. Jesus, goddamn.
but then
They call me soft face to baby face or something.
Boozy.
No, that's
Cheers.
right. That's why afterwards I was like, you don't mess with the kids from 617.
Go local.
You don't mess with the 02122. Yeah. Dot rat. The little dot rat that she is.
Listen, you can take the was it the hood out of the girl, but you can't take the girl out of whatever. You take the girl out of the hood, you can't take the hood out of the girl.
Exactly.
Listen, I spent my weekends there growing up, okay? Like the only reason why we moved is because my brother almost got kidnapped. Literally from a white van. Okay, literally.
Yeah, that was
Yes,
going on.
literally.
That was going on a lot. Like the early '80s, early I don't know how it was out in Canton and like those areas, but around here, city areas, that was going on a lot.
Yeah, it was the classic white van. It was literally he almost got
Oh my God.
James, back in the 80s, we had no problem hitchhiking.
Yes, it
down
is on my
Washington
channel.
Street.
Oh, that's awesome. That is freaking awesome. We're on 2 channels tonight.
Yeah, we're on my channel.
We're on 2 channels. We're 2 channels tonight.
I saw an extra mod.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's-
yeah.
so-
And I'm
so
even wearing my
if you-
glasses. There you go.
Which
No,
I was
I don't know
happy with.
If you see, so I got 213 people watching on my channel. So if
Woo!
you see,
How many mods do you have?
I think he might be crushing us.
I think
Probably.
I
I think we got 120.
If we're lucky.
Well, now
I
we
thought we were at
hey,
15.
so that's what's good about doing this because now you got 300.
I know. I know.
Hey, don't forget Kronks. Like and subscribe for James.
I know. Hey guys, all right, James Jackson, tell us about your channel too.
Yeah, so I got the layover. I'm gonna start talking on my channel more. Going like, I do the flights with JFK, but for my channel, I do the layover. You can find me at James Jackson JKSN, and yeah, I mean, if you're not subscribed, subscribe. I see a lot of people. I saw in the comments earlier someone saying, "What's going on? I got unsubscribed to JFK." Or if that's happening, just check your subscriptions and make sure you're subscribed.
You guys must be getting a ton of Sky Miles, huh?
Oh yeah, we get a lot of frequent flyer miles all the time. I mean, we're pilots. You know, that's what pilots do. We get that.
Oh, That's right. Mullins did meet you when we were at court. Mullins got to meet you.
Which one is Mullins now? I'm sorry, Detective
Mullins is my girl. She got to meet you.
Oh, okay.
She was wearing her Jackson Yannetti shirt that day. Yeah. So, yep.
I got to meet you that day. Us, John. Me, you, and Boozy.
Oh, we got that one too. Yeah.
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 A couple. That was the day. I think was that the day I was interviewing Vinny.
Yeah, you.
Yeah. So Mullins met you. Mullins got to meet you in the first trial at the end, right near the end of the first trial, and then Boozy, we met you. Got to see you at the end of the second trial.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I didn't.
Tell me.
Yes, because he had a suit on, and I remember being like, "Oh my God, you look amazing! You have a suit on." He goes, "Yeah."
Thank you. Yeah. Hey, you know what's funny about that? The next day, I had on like Jordan shorts and like a Nike hoodie, and I walked up to Vinny to go talk to him, and he was like, "Hey, how you doing?" Just kept walking on. Dude, it's me, the guy that you spent all day with yesterday, but because I didn't have that suit on. He just kept moving. I was like, all right, Vinny, I'll talk to you later, buddy.
No, you know what's funny about Vinny? I saw him after the verdict. We went to one of the restaurants around the corner.
I like Vinny. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
He got pulled in, right? And of course, it's it's actually ladies from Dorchester. Why is it always the Dorchester ladies? And they're pulling him in. So he gets pulled in and starts talking to us. And they're like, so what do you think? Were you free Karen Reed? Were you free Karen Reed? He goes, listen, you know what? The jury got it right. Got it right. I was like, did he just say that? He's like, he just admitted that all the time on air. He didn't want to say it. And finally in private, he said it.
Yeah, well, that's what I was saying to him about the Higgins phone call. Cause I was like, come on, I get it. You gotta act like you don't care, whatever. What's not him. He's like, no, honestly, I don't know if it was him. I'm like, all right, fair enough. Not gonna.
I'll tell you, I didn't think it was him at the very beginning. I ended up going back into the trial and recording stuff from the trial, went and recorded the call from you, put them back, and I'm sitting there, I'm playing them back and forth. Like I literally put them into my movie thing, and I'm playing them back and forth because I'm like, in the beginning, I was like, there's no way. And then the more stuff I had, I'm like, mother effer. Yes, it was.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah.
And John, it's crazy because we knew we were going to get some type of pushback because not only did we do the waterfall when we went out there, but that day we went to the Cambridge Side Galleria, and that's where Higgins grew up, in Cambridge. He used to do something with the fire. I found this out. He worked with like a fire department in Cambridge.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I got many stories I got many stories from the Cambridge Fire Department on that.
Right. So this guy told us all this. So we were just like kind of subliminally talking to him in case he was watching. And then sure enough, he called in, and it was like, we knew it. We knew it was him.
James, so people like you, stuff comes to you, right?
Yeah.
Stories come to you, you meet people, and it's kind of the same way with me in my profession. I get a lot of people that, I got a lot of fire department people that, they work 2 days a week at the fire department, and then they drive trucks 3 other days and make it, they're doing double jobs.
Yep.
Same thing with people in law enforcement, all different, right? They come and go, and so everybody thinks, I get it. There's a lot of people that think, like, what the heck does, he doesn't live in Canton anymore. He, blah, blah, blah. He doesn't know this. He doesn't know that. Like I said at the beginning, even the backup singers get to read the lyrics and be on the stage too. Stuff comes to us. We might not put it out there immediately. We might sit on it.
Or at all. The amount of stories I have about the normal moms that I've never told, please.
Yep. Same thing. I have.
Well,
the one thing you can't do is you can't burn your source. You just can't, because, like I said, at the end of the day, all you have is your word. And the minute you give up one source, you've given them all up, because now nobody's ever going to trust you again because you sold them out.
Right.
You sold them out for what? For a story.
I mean, it's like having a credible witness. Once you lie on that stand one time, no one's ever going to believe a word you say. And you know, that's just the way it is now in this. I don't even call this a movement. I hate when they call it I call it a community.
Yep.
The community, we're all in, right? We all know on the 21st something comes in, you know, if you're monetized, we know how it goes down. So I don't try to mess nobody's shit up. I know everybody's there working too, whatever their advice may be, but that's fine. Just keep it like that. And, you know, what had happened this last week and people doubling down on shit, man, if you're talking about information, people sitting on information. Cool.
I sat on it.
I'm sitting on
came to me in the middle of a live show. And I had a fight with myself and all our fans. They weren't my fans. They're not my fans. They're our Kronks. Right? There are friends. There are friends. There are Kronks. They're not our fans.
No.
Right? They're our family. But I had a fight with myself on whether or not I should do it because I'm like, you know what? It's really not for me to do. It wasn't my fight. I'm not someone's patsy. I'm just saying in my head, I'm going through things, but you know what? It came through. It came through me, and I just sat there.
James, I think this is for us.
No, it's for James. He's always hiding behind his camera.
No, recently. So that's that. There's new rules.
That's
There's always rules. There's always rules, James.
Yeah, there's new rules to the channel too. If you're gonna record the Queen, Karen herself, Karen Reed, if you're gonna record her and do things like that, malicious behavior, why speak about her still?
I love this. I love that right there. Right there.
Yeah, Amy always comes through with the
Be true
knowledge.
to yourself. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yep. And it costs nothing. It costs nothing, Amy. So it is what it is, you know. Hopefully everybody, we continue to do this. I had a great time with you guys up here tonight.
Okay, one more time. Friday,
October 24th.
Yep. At what time?
From 7 to midnight. We might stay a little later.
Okay. In
Malden, Mass.
Malden.
75 Meridian Street.
And how can people buy tickets?
Can you put that up there, one of the mods, please? One of mine?
Yeah. Yeah, put it up.
So, yeah, you can get tickets through me, Venmo, James-Amaral-5, or money sign James. What's up, Esty?
Hey, Esty.
Hey, Esty.
James Amaral Jr.
Hey, how many do you think we're up to now?
What do you mean?
We got to be almost to 100, right?
Oh yeah, there's at least 100.
Got to be at least. Got to be at least.
At least.
At least.
And I know it's a tough night. You know, there's another. I guess there's something else going on in Malden that night. So
it's all right. It is what it is. You know what?
James,
everybody
going to be live, or is that?
Yeah. So it's gonna be like a live. So what we did last time, we put together a live like this, but we had an audience there. Have you ever been to like an AA meeting or something?
No.
No. I probably should, but no.
Well, I grew up in this like system. I had to go to them. So, and there's nothing wrong with it. If you go, whatever your vice may be, that if it works for you, great, and God bless you. But anyway, we had people in like set up like that, so they're watching us as we're live. But the first time we did it, we didn't have a DJ, so the people that were watching really couldn't hear because the people that were there were screaming over us, you know. So we figured out the kinks from the first show, and this show is just gonna be. I'm excited about it, man.
Awesome.
I'm really excited.
So it's kind of for some folks at home, it's probably going to be similar to like when the radio stations are live on location at like the greatest bar in Boston, like before the opening day of the Red Sox, or
except I rented a hall. It's a hall.
But this is a hall. But you guys will be at the table. Everybody's looking at you guys, and you're live, and they're playing music.
The six-string show will be center stage. Can you
six-string center stage, and you're gonna have a banner there?
I'm trying to get a banner. You know,
you gotta get a banner. I mean,
they
banner.
You know, they played us this year. They didn't do good, so I might have to go out to New York to get it.
I got someone you can talk to if you want a banner. Okay, I'm being 100% serious.
No,
I got someone. Oh, I don't have my banner up right now. I have my Canton Chronicle banner. I normally have the Canton Chronicle banner up.
Yeah, that's what we're getting made. We're gonna have something behind us. Everything's, you'll see. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be really good.
John's got a guy.
Yeah,
I
got a guy.
Fitting you. He really
Or a
is.
girl. I don't know which one.
No, it's the girl pays for it. The guy makes it, but
All right,
yeah,
cool.
no.
I'll talk to you about that because
We're going to talk about a banner, okay?
Yeah.
Banner.
We're working too.
Banner.
Right. It's a banner.
And that's what it is. But so you guys, you've seen it on the screen. Get the two. I wish I could. I wish I could, man. You know, I wish I could. I had to give it back.
Those. I didn't put that up.
Back in the day,
I'm
I'm a diehard Sox fan. I loved that story when I saw it.
Dude, that was
live.
awesome.
So good for you.
Yeah. You
That
know,
was
it's
fun. That was a lot of fun.
It's funny because, you know, he doubled down on it, which was great because now I can actually tell the real story because I always wanted to.
Give the Kronks a little bit of what the story is.
Well, real quickly, before you start the story, we want to hear the story, but real quickly, I follow this. It's this old videos from Channel 4, WBZ Channel 4, and it's like old videos from Charlestown and the North End, and it's all and the accents are even worse than we have today. That's why I was joking about the banner. You know?
The banner. And no, because it really did. You know, they say, "Oh, it fell off a truck." No, we never said it fell off a truck. Let's be clear. Zaneeb Curran, the spokesperson for the Red Sox, said it fell off of a vendor's truck into the hands of these three men. Now, I wasn't there. Neither was JFK. A kid that I knew from Malden found it. I seen him. And when he was telling me, so he had found it like the day before he was telling me. It was just sitting in his trunk, and he's telling me a story.
This banner was the
it was the 2018
Red
it was
Sox.
the ALS. It was the one before they won. Like, you know how they get a blue one, a red one, or whatever.
Yeah.
It was, I think, the ALS East banner.
Yes.
So the same company, it's right in Somerville. So what the guy did, and the crazy thing is, like, I don't want to say, because now TB, you plugged me, so now the whole shit's coming. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it like great. You know, I'm gonna make it come out with a great, like the way everything went down from every radio station that talked about it. Because, you know, you're accusing me of something that they say, oh, if I was James, or if I was the Red Sox, I would press charges on them. Well, they're the biggest organization in Boston. Don't you think they would have if there was a crime committed? There was no crime committed. All they had to do, listen, the cops picked that up, and it was closed within an hour. They went to the intersection, watched this kid run across 3 lanes, and grabbed the banner. And that's why I said, well, we're working too. My man had to run across 3 lanes because he did. He literally got out of his car.
Fell off the truck.
It fell off of the kid's truck. So when and this is the thing, he had it on, like, you know, those trucks, like, they have, what are they?
Like the bucket trucks?
A bow in the back. So like electric companies, when they go.
Yeah, the bucket trucks.
Bucket truck. You know what's crazy? The guy went and got shirts made, the bucket guy. And he had the banner on the, because he's the one that dropped it. So he was driving. He had it on in a bucket truck on the flat pot. Why wouldn't you put it in the passenger seat? It wasn't like, at the time it was folded up.
Because they probably threw it, put it in there, because that way when he pulled in, he didn't have to carry it to the bucket. He was just going to jump in there. Right, it's right there. Get in the bucket, go up, do what he had to do. You know, people are lazy. You do the easiest thing.
So you know it, and this is where, you know, I'm not going to go too much into more detail because I want to come out the right way. But I'll tell you, this is where I ask questions when people call themselves journalists. If you call yourself a journalist, and goes out to any journalist, not just one in particular, you would think they would come out and do some journalistic shit, right? Like ask questions instead of paint this narrative that you think is funny and you're gonna run with. And that's the definition of a grifter is like putting out information that's not true and making money off of it. So you're telling your people some shit that's not true. You're basically grifting. I looked up the definition because I had no idea what grifter meant until I became a YouTube member. Content creator by default. But
same thing happened here. I didn't set out to do this.
No.
The only part of my grifting is I've pretty much given it all back, and I can't help myself. It just,
John's giving it all away.
I know.
Yeah, but you know what? You know what?
Dude, I'm the worst. I am the freaking worst grifter out there, right?
God,
the first big show we had went to Karen, right? Made $100 off of t-shirts. We made t-shirts. That was with Nan. The next show we had made $500. Went to the Canton Animal Shelter. Next show, $1,100. Went to the American Legion because the fucking high school wouldn't take it, right?
Hey, what's the language?
Because Fallen, the superintendent, didn't like our politics, so we gave it to the Legion. All right, and then the money I made,
a little bias,
right? Then the money I made for the last couple of weeks, I just bought everybody a hayride and a corn maze. Okay, so
I do
I'm out of money. Right.
You're broke again.
Hey, well, that's nice, though. You guys you had a good day today. It was a beautiful day for
it was
out here
awesome.
in Boston.
But it is fun. It's so fun giving back sometimes.
Here's the thing. The more you bitch about paying for things,
It doesn't sound genuine, John.
No. Trust me. No, what I'm saying is in my own head, I would love to keep it, but I ended up like, hey, let's give it to this. And both of them agree. Everybody's always in agreement. Like, yeah, that'd be great.
Well, that's good, man. That's what it comes down to when you have, panelists up here. You want to sugar daddy.
Thanks, Wendy.
God damn. But that's what you want. You want to be able to talk with your co-host, your friends of, and not have problems, because money can cause problems, especially up here. And then you get other people that will say things. Oh, John cuts off Boozy. JFK cuts off James. I mean, look, we're live. We're live.
I know.
Things happen. I don't take that shit personal. I know he's still my
Boozy
friend.
does.
Oh my goodness. I'm going to punch you myself.
No. We are going to correct the record. No. I don't take that personally. I take it personally when people say, I interrupt you. That's what I take personally, because you literally, like, physically, with your big ass feet, step on me all the time. You so little. Okay?
Size 14.
Size 14. Oh my God. Alan was behind me in line, and I heard him saying, he was wearing flip-flops. We were waiting on that thing, and he's like, if he fucking steps back and steps on my feet. I was like, Alan, I'm not going to step on you.
John, I know all the Kronks want to know about this, but you did the corn maze in boots without socks.
Yeah. No, I had socks on.
No.
They're really short socks.
You want ankle socks, dude?
Yeah.
In boots. That's like a crime.
They only make it as far as there.
Put your feet away.
John, show him the boots.
Damn.
Show him the boots.
You don't got a pair of Mexican Jordans, do you?
No. No, my ex-wife works for Reebok. She would never have Mexican Jordans.
No, I'm just kidding. Disclaimer. Hey, it's funny that the shit. It was funny. I told JFK for the rest of
Esty likes Jordans.
Yeah, she loves those.
She loves Jordans.
For the rest of the time up here, anytime I hear that, it's gonna take me out, man. I'm gonna laugh. I'm sorry. It was just a funny moment.
James. Sometimes Boozy's on camera. Sometimes she's not on camera, and just like you guys.
Yeah.
And it's hard for me because I'm not a professional. All right, we are freaking amateurs. At least you guys are 6-string. We're amateurs, and but anyone can do a YouTube show, so we're doing it, right? So sometimes it's hard to know if I'm thinking have no dead air. And yes, sometimes I step on Boozy because I'm not watching her to see for a visual cue that she wants to speak. She doesn't have her hand up. She's behind, she's behind her little avatar.
No.
I see what you're saying. When she's behind her avatar, you can't.
Right. You don't know. Right.
No, he's bullshitting you.
He is bullshitting you.
I mean, it definitely gets tough when there's 4 people, especially. I mean, you guys got 3, so when there's 4 of us up here, it's bound to happen. I just
Especially with avatars.
I would agree with you, James, but I can tell you that every time John and I start talking at the same time, I'm the one that shuts up.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're the drunk one.
Well, yeah. But still, I got common sense and I shut up.
Yeah.
Oh, you need to not dog on us because you know what? I have the powers. I'll mute.
Listen, I just bought you a ticket. You sit there.
Hours.
You
Boozy,
sit
by
there.
the way, the background, I love that background. That's awesome.
I like the background.
We need one little something, maybe a picture of John and his.
No, you should cut a hole. You should cut a
on the right hand
slit.
side there.
You should cut a slit in the bush and have like
Excuse me?
like someone poking through, peeking through the bush. Shit or something.
This is what happens when you come on our show.
Wrong show. But do you want to describe your background, Boozy?
What,
Yeah,
my
well-
background?
Yeah.
No,
tell us
the
all
other
about
side.
background.
The other side.
Oh, well, James, what Easter eggs do you see back here?
Hold on. We'll wait, James.
full screen.
James. We'll make it better for James. There you go.
Do you notice anything? What do you see that's obvious to you?
I see a snake.
Above it.
That's
What do
a
you see above it?
Snake.
I see the Boston Gas. The
What's
tank.
to the right of that
Yeah.
in pink?
Is that? Oh, that's Karen.
Yeah.
Karen.
Who's that? Kermit the Frog?
That's
Yeah.
This is hold on, I'll grab it. It's so cute. I found it when I was cleaning. Look how cute it is.
Oh, look at that.
Oh yeah, there you go. Those
Oh,
things
okay.
used to be collectibles, weren't they?
Yeah.
What are
Yeah.
they called? Beanie Babies or some shit?
Oh, the cute little ones.
Now it's like Tamagotchis or some other. What is that new thing everyone's got? They all got those little dolls.
I got this right here. Hold on, I'll show you.
No, what's those new dolls that everyone gets
Oh, the
now?
Labubu's?
Oh, little boo boos.
No, the Labubu.
Little boo boos. Yeah.
No, not little. It's Labubu.
Oh, like Lululemon.
No, Labubu.
All right,
Everybody,
Labubu.
look at this. You know who this is? Oh, you can't see it probably because of the.
You're right.
Oh, you guys have a. It's one of
in the
those.
box.
Still in the box. Is that
Wait.
who is that?
Who
I
is
I know what it is, but who is it?
NWA. Ice Cube.
Oh, Ice Ice Cube.
I love Ice Cube, man.
That's awesome.
See,
yeah.
even James Jackson goes with the little Easter eggs too.
Hey,
See?
check this out. This was a gift. This is my boy, and then hopefully he's back this year.
Oh yeah.
Got a
Tatum.
little
Is that,
Tatum.
is that Tatum?
That's Tatum. Little
Nice.
bubble Tatum. Oh yeah. I'm working too. I'm moving out, and
Yep.
eventually this will be all set up like Boozy's, looking beautiful.
Aw,
That
there you
was
go.
nice.
You know, aesthetically.
Yeah. I will say this background was a pain in the ass, so I do not recommend. This was a real pain. In
2
the
out
ass.
of 10.
Yeah. It looks nice, but you know what? It's not worth it. Literally took me hours, and it stinks. It stinks like chemicals.
Boozy, before you put it up there, you were very excited about it.
You were.
You told
Was
us
you?
all about it.
It looks real nice.
I
but
like it. I like the way it looks.
Up was a pain in the ass.
All right,
No.
listen, guys. We got 6 minutes left to make it. It's going to be 2 hours. So we're going to end with James Jackson telling us one more time. Friday. And his mod, please. Very nice person. She was able to put it up for us.
I should have
Put
started.
Put it up one more time.
Friday.
Right? Because we're going. We are. I'm gonna have to get some Kronk shirts so that they know that we're with the
I'm
Chronicle.
not happy that I'm going to miss it.
Well,
Right?
I told you, Eric. For the people that can't be there, we will live stream it.
Oh,
'cause
I'm
that's
going to
why
be watching.
that's what we do this for. For the people that can't be there, whether they're not here with us no more, or physically they can't be there, or even emotionally they can't be there.
Yep. And here's once again,
Here
folks,
it is.
Here it is, October 24th, JFK, James Jackson, Kevy Kev,
Kev.
only Nan,
Yep. The one.
the
and only.
Young Jerks, Mike Crawford,
Mikey C.
yeah, the young Jelly,
Money making
70
Mike.
75 Meridian Street, Malden, $50, and there's the Venmo for James. Is that a dash or a hyphen?
I must say Dash is
James Dash Amaral Dash.
Well, you can do the Cash App if you don't do Venmo.
Yeah.
Either one works. Peppa, you don't have the Cash App up there. So if anyone needs to get tickets, you can reach out to me too. Become a member, subscribe, James Jackson, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
I had a
There's
good
gonna
time.
be, there's going to be music and yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us. And I can't wait to get a picture with you.
James, I'm just curious on your podcast. Is there a certain time that you go on, or you kind of play it by ear?
I'm kind of all over the place. Lately, it's just been mentally exhausting.
So I got to turn the notifications on.
Yeah, turn your note exactly.
All
So
right.
thank you, Eric.
Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.
Turn your notifications on. I'm trying to get.
This one.
Yeah.
Just for clarification, it's the Canton Chronicle. Confidential Chronicle.
Canton Confidential was just a Facebook page that my brother and I had.
No, but that's also connected to NBC.
No, it's not connected to NBC. They stole it from us. Canton Confidential has been around for 10 years.
Okay, but if you breathe and read the rest of the comment for 1 second, it says the NBC page.
Because they stole it.
Okay.
It's sensitive corporate thieves. Corporate thievery.
Chronicle, like Kronk.
Yeah, Chronicle.
I was going to say Chronic. But so Canton Chronicle, right? Or is it
Canton Chronicle. That's our Facebook page. That's our YouTube page, and then I'm just Dixie on Twitter, where I like to fight with everybody.
Dixie Normus.
Normus.
And just like James Jackson, I as well have my own YouTube that I also am getting set up.
Hey, and for some of the people that are new to TikTok. Boozy's a huge thing over on TikTok. So go see her on TikTok. Oh, and James. So Boozy, James wants to talk to you a little bit about TikTok off air at some point.
We can talk about that. My sister, it's funny, Boozy, real quick. My sister sent me a video with you, and she's like, "Look at this. This girl's talking about you." And I go, "I know who she is."
Oh,
she's like, "You know her? I watch her all the time." What up, JFK?
I love that.
Oh, JFK's here. Hey, JFK.
Yeah.
I was about to say, hopefully, I wonder what video it was. Oh, was it the most recent one?
Yeah, it was the most recent one. Me, JFK, Kev, and all.
Yeah.
Yeah, we appreciate you on that video.
Of course.
We appreciate all the love and support that we've been getting, and I hope to see, everybody that is gonna make it out there. It's gonna be a great time. There's a lot of people in the chat that I saw that are coming, and it's gonna be great.
All right. Well, hey James, if you got a second, stick around. We're gonna say goodbye to all the folks. We want to talk to you in the green room because we got some extra food for you here in the back in the green room.
Fun happens.
It's where the fun happens in the green room.
I might have to
go walk your dog.
Yeah, super. Yeah, I have to. I can hear her.
That's fine.
She's ready.
She's ready. That's right.
No, you literally just said that, and mine just got up. He's like, "Oh, we're going."
Oh, because I said that. Because I said yes. I said the W word.
That's why when he said it, I looked. I'm like, "Oh man!"
I said it.
Word.
As soon as you say it,
I'm gonna go walk myself.
Hey, James Jackson, thank you so much. We will see you in a couple weeks. And you know what? You got my number. You can call me anytime. And thank you. Thank you for being on. And thank you to the Sweeneys for being on. And I can't wait. Our next episode will be probably with we'll see you guys first, and then we'll do the haunted ship with Lucky. So yeah, guys, awesome. Thank you everyone that tuned in. Thank you everyone that tuned in from everywhere else. Oh, actually, James, if you got to go, I like to thank anyone that gave us anything at the end. So we're gonna run through that. You don't have to.
James, thanks for coming on.
Thank
Great
you.
to meet you.
You too, Eric.
Have a great day on the 24th.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, Boozy.
All right.
I'll talk to you guys.
Read those lyrics.
Yes.
Bye.
Talk to you soon. Bye, guys.
Bye.
James Jackson, guys. We got James Jackson.
My dog is. If you hear tap tap tap, he's literally right next to me. He's like, "We doing the thing. We going,
OUT. Well, we'll be quick. All right. We got a new member, Susan. Thank you, Susan. Became a new awesome. YouTube member. And most of this was all because of Boozy. They wanted Boozy to go see James Jackson, right? Little love connection here. Great to see James Jackson up here. Love John, Eric, Boozy. Keep up the great work. The Sweeneys are the best. Yes, they are.
Yes, they are.
It was from Monk, the Easter Bunny. Next up is Crime Scene Spoke to Me. We know who that is. The Crime Scene spoke to me. Yeah, it just did. It spoke to me. So happy I caught you guys live. Could have been for James Jackson, but she's opening her present. Don't open it yet. We'll leave. We'll stay on so you can open it live.
Yeah.
How's that?
All right.
That smile though, John.
Hold on, I know. Don't
So
do it yet. Let's get through the thing. The Ford Edge, like you saw, was Kevin Alves. We saw that. We said that earlier. Is Chris saying he walked home to hide his Ford Edge? We don't know what Chris is saying. He said he walked home. We don't know because we never see him. We never saw him
Chris is
leave the
welcome
bar.
on the show anytime he wants to come on.
Of course he is, but there's issues right now. Please pass the pepper. Bought Boozy a ticket
Boozy,
to
I love you, Peppa. Thank you.
to the James JFK Jackson show
Please
with
pass the
Young
pepper.
Jerks. I you know what? I'm gonna really have to behave because Young Jerk's gonna get upset if I get out of control up there because he can't even handle me on the screen, let alone in person.
You see, to breathe and relax.
Yeah,
John,
I
you
know. I'm
couldn't
just
even
saying.
go
I'm
on-
just saying.
You couldn't even go on the Grace Kelly show when he was there. You had to send your ex-wife. I'm
I had
sorry.
to work. I had to work. Okay, I couldn't get out of work for that 10 minutes. I couldn't even take a lunch break.
You know something though?
Yeah.
Patty did awesome. She was fantastic.
Actually, in all honesty, they asked for her enough of me. They've heard enough about me.
I don't
So
blame them.
they want to hear how it affected the people, the innocent people of this. They know I'm not innocent, so they're like, screw you. We want to hear from the people that had nothing to do with this. Brandy didn't even want to come to the corn maze today. No, she did. She couldn't. Love seeing the Sweeneys and James Jackson. Okay, ready? Here we go. Let's answer this question. All right. Here we go. Let's hear it.
Cheeks.
I know.
Gosh.
Let's hear it.
So if you don't know, then you know now. I am a Swiftie. Some of you may know the little cabin that's behind me.
What is that in your hand?
I am doing a little live
John,
opening.
we can't full screen her.
Yeah, we can full screen her.
We should full screen her. Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. Does anyone want to guess what this is?
Boozy Beauty. The Unveiling.
I just want to preface this by I got 3 orders yesterday. One of them I'm wearing right now. So oh shit.
Give us fucking McDonough, and we'll go easy on you.
Wow.
Look at that.
Whoa, baby. Whoa, baby.
Is it signed?
My sign.
No, but you did get an autograph.
No, I did get an autographed one. I got it.
Oh, hey, Jenny No Pockets. Jenny No Pockets is here.
Hold on. Be nice to Jenny No Pockets.
There's more.
Jenny No Pockets.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, the boys are gonna like this one, girls.
Oh, that's like
Not really. I liked her when she was country. She's not country anymore, so I'm all set. So just shake it off, okay? That's probably the last song I know of her. Shake it off. Shake it off.
Shake it off's not country, it's pop.
No, I know, but that's the last song I knew that she's done.
Anyways, that's my opening for the day. My package opening.
Well done.
The signed one's coming tomorrow. I do have a signed one.
There you go. Thank you for everybody that participated tonight. Thank you to Brandy.
John,
thank you to the Sweeneys.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you to Mullins. All right, Mullins, you're awesome. Mullins isn't just a regular mod. Okay. Mullins is a mod, a maid, a cook, a chef.
Oh my God.
Mullins, is that makes the pack he runs to go get the pricks and ciders.
Mullen's the person that makes your world go round.
Mullins makes a lot of things easier in my life.
There you go.
All right. And that's what you need. You need someone that makes your life easier, not harder. You know.
And babysitter.
John,
yeah,
before
well,
we
that's
go, can I say
okay.
one thing?
All right, Brandy. Yeah, my partner in crime, right there. Yeah. Oh, are they vinyl? Are those vinyls?
Of course they're. I'm a big vinyl girl.
Do you have a record player? Do you even have a record player?
Would I buy vinyls and not have an actual vinyl player?
Well, you
Don't answer a question with a
you're
question.
not of the generation.
Why
that
don't you
have one of
absolutely
those.
use your noggin before you ask stupid questions?
Don't answer a question with a question. Do you have a record player?
Stupid questions get stupid answers.
Do you have a record player?
Of course I do. I have a very
That's all
large.
I asked.
I do.
Okay.
I have a large collection.
It was
and
a
it's not
hand-me-down, John.
It's not just Taylor
It's in this big wooden thing with the top that opens.
Yo!
All the records fill in the side.
Oh, I used to have one of those, but it broke. So
Yeah, so didn't we, because we're old.
One of those.
Yeah, but I had to get rid of it. I was so sad, so I had to get a new.
Had the
one.
four
As a
legs.
child, we weren't allowed to touch that. That was Dad's. That was it.
That was used only on
Yeah.
special occasions.
Exactly.
Christmas, when you played the Bing
Christmas.
Crosby Christmas record. Yes. Yeah.
Absolutely. John,
Absolutely.
we're getting old, man.
We are. Well, I'm an old, although most of my back is shaved. I
John, I
got
just
everything
wanted to
but
say
my
one
shoulder
thing
blades.
before
I
we
need.
sign off.
That's the other thing. Mullins is going to be my barber. She's going to get the last of my my shoulder blades. Yeah.
John, shut up for a second.
Then I won't be a hairy fat fuck. I'll just be a fat fuck.
Oh my God, we need to go. We need to be done.
John, just be quiet for a minute. Boozy,
Okay,
can
go
you
ahead.
mute him?
Yeah, I'm muted. Go ahead.
I can
just wanna
remove
say-
him
I
completely.
just want to say one thing.
Hmm.
I am Karen Reed.
I am Karen Reed. Go ahead, Boozy.
I don't like doing that because Karen Reed is her own
You
individual.
don't have to do it. I'm just
Karen
saying.
Reed is her own person.
Yeah. So am I.
Hello.
I am too.
Why do you think she's right? Hello.
Thank you. DB plus.
There you go.
Team Reed. There
Thank
we
you.
go.
Hey,
Mm.
I honestly do appreciate both of you too, Mullins, Brandy, the Sweeneys, and every Kronk that ever tunes into this. And here's the other thing: I appreciate everybody that tunes in, that watches, that lurks, that never texts.
That doesn't like
Justice- that I don't care. Justice for John
They
O'Keefe.
still tune in though.
Keep looking, because somebody did it. And you got to get to the truth. You can't just put your head in the ground and say it's over with. Let's move on.
It's coming, John.
It's
coming.
Let's find out who did it. Let's really find out who did it. And that's all I get to say.
And you know what? We're going to end up learning more throughout the civil trial because no matter what, the McCabe's and Albert's getting sued. So I would just say, give it a few more months,
And
we'll
more,
start seeing
and
these
more.
motions. We're going to start seeing motions come out with more information. So
Yep.
it's coming. Stuff is
Okay.
coming down the pipeline.
Right. We're all on this earth for a very short period of time. And you got to look out for each other.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's start building bridges instead of burning down friggin' walls.
All right. Now
Bye, guys.
we've done everything. Can we go watch the Patriots?
Yeah. Let's go. Bye.
Go
Bye,
Pats.
guys. Okay. We
Bye,
still have
everyone.
no ending. We're just shutting it down. We have no ending. Here we
We
go.
don't have a
Ending.
song.